Right, got a very important date over at Komajul, so let's not keep him waiting any longer.
What are you talking about? He's right there.
Actually, I take that back. I guess we're finally gonna go and get a reward from the Sujimon sensei.
I like how even your editing self keeps you on your toes.
Well, thanks for that, Professor Oak.
Is that Professor Ivy?
You know, during my first couple of days out, I got really curious about how this manga I used to read ended. So I ended up stopping by a bookstore to check it out.
And?
I found out the damn thing was still going. Couldn't believe it.
Sounds like you had some catching up to do. That would be a lot of volumes, huh?
Nah, apparently the author took a bunch of extended hiatuses, so the story had barely even moved. Blessing in disguise, I guess.
Ah,
Not sure
Naruto.
I'd call that a blessing.
Hey, at least that one ended. I don't actually know which manga there that gets supposed to reference. There's at least two I can think of that it could be talking about.
We also have solar panels.
It's
to
probably
generate
just
power
generic
from
enough, you
sunlight.
know?
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Wait, if you're generating power yourselves, why bother stealing it?
In addition to living amenities, we also have the monitor room. It requires more power than you'd think, more than we can generate. That said, we've always dreamed of living completely self-sufficiently. It'd be nice to stop relying on anything from the outside.
Wow. Guess even the Komi-Jules giving it all they got. So, exactly how much power do you guys generate on your own?
At the moment, we can run one washing machine.
Wait, you have this
How many
many
cycles?
windmills and
How many
that's
cycles
all
do you guys
can do?
It's
get?
unstable. Cloudy skies, days with no wind, then we're at a complete loss of power.
You guys could at least try to get the dryer working too.
I feel like there's a lot of holes in the Gomijul's plans there.
I feel like it maybe like even a water wheel for from the nearby river would be enough to help generate some extra power.
Yeah, or maybe trying to set up some solar panels? But yeah, let's go meet with that mysterious stranger.
So you came, Ichiban Kasuga.
You seem to know me, but I don't know crap about you.
Wow, that's not nice.
Don't you think that's a little unfair?
No.
Didn't peg you as someone who gets hung up on little stuff.
There's nothing little about it. Isn't it normal to wonder that kind of shit?
Okay, how about this? You can learn who I am, or what Ryoaoki is up to. Pick one. Want to know more about me, or more about his next move?
I came here to learn about the shit that'll make a difference.
Okay, so my story starts
Good choice.
40 years ago
But I
in the
have one
80s.
condition.
What now?
I want to see for myself whether you and your friends are worthy of the information I have.
I mean, we have plenty of people that could vouch for us, like the Gomi Jewel and Zhao and
Unfortunately for you,
The whole business world
I've
of
always used my
Yokohama.
fists to get to know someone.
Yeah, well... Normally I'm the same, but...
after getting knocked in the head, I transferred over to
afford that
baseball
now.
bat, you see.
You have the info I need. Just share it with me already.
Why would I?
'Cause lately... I've just lost a lot of people I care about, and it sucks. I can't trust myself now. If I fight you, I don't know if I could even hold back. Listen, I could end up killing you.
You could try.
I'll take it.
What the fuck? I'm not kidding around, man!
Magic card.
If that's what you want, that's what I'll do.
The treasure you're after is right up there.
So, how long do you think it takes
I'm
to
the dragon
do
guarding it.
to like develop that like that feminine skill? You know where like
If you really
women
think
always
you
like take off their shirt by
belongs
like
to.
unwrapping themselves. You know what I mean? How long do you think it takes for Ichiban and Kiryu to learn how to like toss a jacket plus undershirt?
That's part of the initiation into the clan. You see?
Damn. I don't see anybody else do it though.
You wanna die? Step up.
All right. So, Kiryu here is a real tough customer, and yeah, I know I'm like 10 levels below him, but I don't actually know if it's feasible to get on his level before coming to this fight.
Absolutely.
I mean, it probably is, but I don't really care
It's just a
much for
grind.
that
dude.
level of grinding.
Yeah, you just do the stadium. Or the arena. or
Eh,
whatever.
I think doing the stadium once is good enough.
Boo.
Anyway, Kiryu is susceptible to poison, so for the love of God, poison him. I am also specifically only bringing one woman to this fight because Kiryu is very chivalrous and will not attack women. Which also means that if you bring Eri and Psycho, Kiryu has a 50% shot of just hitting Ichiban.
That's funny.
Yeah, and look, he's going twice right now, so if he targets Ichiban twice, that might as well be a game over. Yeah, basically what happened to Jungi Han right there.
Like, that's what happens when you don't perfect guard.
Now get up.
A rose by any other name.
So, needless to say, Fearless Resolve, very, very helpful for this fight.
Time to shine. Let's go.
Bring it on.
Kiryu is weak to ice. I think that's his only weakness. I don't actually remember, but yeah, I don't know. Dude's not wearing a shirt, so I guess he gets cold.
Yeah, as you do.
I think if I messed up that one perfect guard I got in that 4-hit combo, I would have had to restart this fight.
Use this. Thanks, yo.
So, right now, Kiryu is fighting with the same moveset he has in Yakuza 6 and Kiwami 2, the Dragon Engine iteration of his famous Dragon of Dojima style.
What was that? Let's get it done.
I bring this up because Kiryu's fight, it has 4 phases to it, and you do have to go through all of them. Like, once you get to a certain HP threshold, you will not lose any more HP, just like with the Majima fight.
I got this.
You'll feel it soon.
The bastard shifted his stance again. What the hell?
Rush Style makes a return from Yakuza 0, and he's fast. Like, he's already fast, but he's even faster now, and that means he's gonna be very evasive. Thankfully, Jungi Han is just as evasive. He also seems to hit way harder than I feel like I ever could in Rush Style. Every time he switches phases, he does lose the poison, so you do have to reapply it.
He never heals it otherwise though, right?
No.
Right.
In this game, enemies cannot drop poison unless they're switching stances, like this. And it never wears off either, so it's very good damage over time.
Right.
I'm over here.
I'm not that.
Damn.
I'll show you a fight.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
But yeah, with how hard he can hit, I think bringing Psycho over Eri here is a very, very wise choice.
Hope you're ready.
I mean, I just go back to the level thing, really.
Try this on.
This is the part of in the fight where I'd be like, wow, this is taking a long time. Alright, well, reset, go back to the arena.
I mean, I don't think my damage is all that bad, honestly. It's just it hits a lot harder than I would like, and I mean, him being super evasive in rush style doesn't help things either. But I think that's about all that's really there to say about rush style, so let's just move on to the next part.
If only you had some sort of satellite beam weapon. Like an ion cannon.
Look, man, I got less than 200 MP right now. Ichiban can't do that.
Yeah, that's your fault. Just spending your MP frivolously.
I do think I'm getting better, or I get better mileage out of constant ice spreader instead of, like, you know, the orbital laser.
I mean, and the fact that like everybody can use it, yeah, sure.
Anyway, phase 3 is beast style. This hits even harder, and he's also got a defense buff on top of things too. He doesn't seem to get any slower either, unfortunately.
Look, they would never want you to get double hits on bosses, especially.
Yeah, that's fair. The beast throw fucking hurts. It just took out Shao in one go.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
That's his fault.
Return to our mortal flame.
You know, I remember you asking, poor Zhao.
Yeah, right?
I remember you asking some time ago, like, how these fights would go out how these fights would go realistically. And I kind of have to wonder, like, if someone gets knocked out and you just see a Jungi Han sitting down and, like, praying someone back to life, how's that work in, like, actual version of things?
Don't know. I really want to know now. Like, I want to know what this fight looks like from Kiryu's perspective.
Oh man, do you think that would be like, if there was ever another Yakuza game, they would do that sort of thing?
That could be really fun, honestly.
Have it be like the training mission or whatever, you know?
Yeah. I don't know, doing it like a Rashomon kind of thing with like 2 different gameplay styles seems like it'd be really fun.
I'm not backing down.
Alright, stop almost dying, Kiryu. Or Ichiban. Well, I should both really. To be honest.
Let's see.
Just gonna make sure Ichiban doesn't tap into his Peerless Resolve again.
I just like how there have been, you know, Toradors or whatever at 1,000 HP, and it's like, I don't remember anybody even getting close to 800.
If you do some grinding for the post final dungeon, then you will probably get up to that point.
Yeah, but at that point you're like, what, level 90s?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but it's just kind of weird how it's like, it's available to you so early.
Yeah. By the way, you can stop back in Osaka to go buy more rocket launchers if you want, and for this fight, I do recommend it.
1,000 damage, nothing to sneeze at, that's for sure.
Anyway, time for his final style change. The classic PS2 Dragon of Dojima style. He begins by making Jungi Han just eat shit. This is a recurring thing.
I'm not backing down.
Are you done with all the fun and games?
I feel like if there's anything that has been particularly telling about your level and the difference between you and the boss, it's probably this. This constant back and forth of like killing yourself or dying.
My thanks.
I got this.
It does remind me though, how like when using items, how like ass as the menuing is for it.
Oh my god, yeah, I hate trying to use an item on a character that's still conscious.
Yeah, I
Like,
mean technically
reviving someone with the first aid kit is fine, like it's all in the menu, but when they're walking around, you do trying to get the cursor to focus on them sucks.
Yeah. I mean, and the same technically applies to like, you know, single target attacks in like large groups or whatever. Because sometimes, inevitably, you'll have like the one time you're in a fight and you screw it up. But yeah, it's just kind of a pain in the ass sometimes.
Yeah.
More than it needs to be, anyways.
Right. Also, now that we're in phase 4, Kiryu will start to counterattack almost every attack you try to do on him. He had no response to being kicked in the nuts by Psycho there, but
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why you would ever do that in the first place. It's pretty rude.
I'm trying to demonstrate his counters. He did the Komaki style counter against Jungi Han trying to do head trauma. He'll do the tiger drop on you.
Watch me.
That's why you only do things that are ranged attacks.
Yeah, he has no response to things like Ice Spreader. I honestly don't know what Dragon's Gaze does. He just gets into the stance, but since he took his next turn immediately, he got out of the stance.
Here we go.
You know, I wonder if it's actually something that, provided he doesn't take damage, it like charges up.
Maybe?
Which like would make sense if he double moves because you know you do it and then you immediately go afterwards. But because poison hits you before that, or in between that, however you want to look at it, and I wonder if that took him out.
Maybe. Also, he doesn't do any counterattacks if you attack him from behind, which that helps. We're done here. We got this.
Thematically appropriate. He doesn't know if he's gonna kill him or not. This is the mayhem inherent in his system.
You're done now!
Oh my god, he's turned into a Heartless.
Oh no!
I feel the stats
You know,
going up.
thanks to that Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer, we do know that Sora is in some facsimile of Tokyo.
Nice.
I did
So that's not too far off from here.
You can do better. Ichiban Kasuga.
What?
Find the Millennium Tower and have a helicopter explode on it. There you will learn all the secrets. Alright, so we're playing Elden Ring now.
Ichiban, did you remember to mix your flask of wonderful physic?
Absolutely not.
Maybe call on Torrent. Ichiban, roll.
Is that all you got?
So, so if this is part of like the damage psyche or whatever, then what was before when he dragon punched him?
I think starting from there to up to and including this is Ichiban, like the game trying to tell us that Ichiban's like back in a good headspace if he's imagining this fantastical battle again.
Ichiban! The Dragon Slayer!
I don't think Ichiban knows you're supposed to wish. Like, you get 3 wishes, dude. You're not supposed to kill the dragon.
I think it's clearer in the Japanese version, but I believe Ichiban's supposed to be like singing the Dragon Quest level up theme there.
Where's the dragon?
Dragon? What are you talking about?
Huh?
Feeling any calmer yet?
Anyways, we put your suit top back on.
Am I feeling any calmer? Sure. I'm cool as a cucumber.
Good to hear.
I forget if we talked about this for the Majima fight or not, but both that fight and this fight are
So blinded with rage.
do this one thing I really hate that games narratives do sometimes, where like
to stay level
you have to win a fight to proceed, but the cutscene shows you still eating shit.
Yeah.
Think about what they're most afraid you'll do, and then do it.
Maybe if like you lost at phase 4, like,
That'll be the best move
and you could still get the scene, like it'd be fine for me, but I don't know, making it seem like you won, but then pulling the rug out from underneath you at the last second really bugs the shit out of me.
I mean, yeah, it's... Frankly speaking, I think the idea of like unwinnable fights are really stupid to begin with. Because games, as a rule, always have you progress. And to progress in a fight, you're generally gonna not lose. So...
Good timing.
Yeah.
Especially this day and age with like
So this
computers
guy here made a
being
request
as like
of us.
strong, whatever as they
He
are.
wants us to look into a
It's not
certain
really
event in
unheard
Ijincho
of people
before it
being like,
happens.
okay, well, I'll just reset.
Before it
Like,
happens.
I don't lose as much time.
Yeah, basically
And
he wants us to
there's
spy on
generally
some people
nothing
floating
interesting
around
if you
Rio
do lose
Alpha.
anyways.
Apparently there's
Right.
something fishy about them.
Well, is it going okay?
Yeah, we're nowhere near full capacity, but if you tell us something specific to look for,
I feel like
we can set up a decent
some of the
trap.
problem here is kind of compounded by the who we just fought,
Some kind
like
of
Living
assassin
Legend and
will be
all.
entering Ijincho soon, but I don't
Like
know
just
from
holding
where.
true to the game,
Why is an assassin coming
the
to
mythos
Ijincho?
of this franchise. Like,
Sawashiro killed the chairman.
yeah,
of the
Kiryu's gonna
circle.
be a tough cookie. I don't know if Ichiban could realistically take him on in a
So
fight,
as long as Sawashiro is alive and in
but
police custody,
that's why I feel like
he's a liability for
he
Aoki.
probably shouldn't have been made like
He
a
never talks.
mandatory story boss. But
So,
eh,
that's why
Right,
the
right.
assassin is here? To kill Captain Sawashiro?
according to my source, Aoki's not above killing his own man like that.
Uh-huh. And would this source be among what remains of the Fixer's men? The masters of the Showa era?
It seems you looked into my background while you searched for the assassin.
I did. So, nothing gets past the legendary dragon of...
That's not important right now. But I'm impressed with your people. The Komi Jewel located the assassin easily.
Thank you. And sorry if I almost blew your cover. Shall we get to it?
Songpi, if you did such a thorough background check on him, you should know what happened at the end of Yakuza 6.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't even start saying his
Back
name.
alley of the bar district, facing the river. There was a familiar face on screen 5 hours ago. Zhao will recognize it.
Huh? I will?
Yes, that man there in the middle of all the Omi grunts. He seems to be their guest. See him? The man in a suit with a briefcase?
Enhance.
Switch cameras.
Aw. They missed an
No, we gotta
opportunity.
zoom first.
They missed an opportunity.
Ah!
See, I told you.
I sure as hell know that guy. That's Mirror Face.
Mirror face? Really?
Sounds like a celebrity wrestler or something.
More like a celebrity assassin.
Really? Oh, this fucker could murder someone and make it look like an accident, even to the world's greatest.
Agent
detective.
47? Is that you?
He's the guy you
No,
call
it's even
when
worse,
someone killed without the flies in the room knowing. He's a master of disguise, able to blend in anywhere.
Are you sure it's not Agent 47?
I'm 100% sure it's not him. In fact, Mirrorface is part of Mayhem Inc.
Possible hit.
Ah.
Yeah, they're part of out of Grant City.
Jail.
They're Assassin's
Still in
Guild.
police disguise and mirror faces in.
I see, I see.
I mean, you'd have to... Honestly, we need to get Jack Slade on the case for this one.
The young master still doesn't know that Captain
I don't know if we have
Sawashiro
enough time
is
for that, so
actually his
we're just
dad.
gonna go in and do it
I gotta
ourselves.
tell him.
Damn it.
Why? What would that
Where are my
change?
crossovers with Jack Slade?
Obviously.
If it means more power for himself, Ryo Aoki is perfectly willing to kill his own father.
It's like a bad
He's
idea,
all
but
but
alright.
proven that every step of the way.
Are we even sure that Aoki's next move is offing Captain Sawashiro?
What would that even accomplish? Sawashiro's in jail.
You forget Two Forks, and that bugs me,
After
Chaos.
everything you've seen and heard since Sotenbori,
You're right, I did forget. How the fuck did I forget
you
him?
don't seem like the kind of guy who
we know that even in prison, you're still a viable target.
Guess you're starting to figure me out. But will you do me a favor? Help us out. We could use a guy like you.
No, I can't do that.
Why not?
I've already done more than I'm allowed to do, Kasuga. If I keep going, it would be considered a breach of contract on my part.
Damn, what shit deal did you sign?
It's the Fixer, Kasuga.
Oh, for fuck's sake, who the hell's the Fixer?
Oh, would you please just clue him in?
Kasuga, everyone has things or people they treasure in life.
Like actual treasure,
You know
or
that, don't you?
Yeah?
Well, I do too. Some time ago, I accepted I would have to disappear for the sake of what I treasure. So you see, I'm not supposed to exist anymore. That's why I can't get too involved. That's why I can't even tell you my name. That would be reappearing, and I can't let that happen.
I don't really follow.
When you fought me,
You know, Kiryu, I feel like your appearance at the dissolution of the Omi and
I thought You
Tojo,
were strong as hell.
with, you know, considering who was involved in that, might count as reappearing,
Thanks.
but
I got a feeling.
I mean, I guess
for
I
you
don't
as
know the
well.
terms of your contract,
That
so.
feeling was, you still got a ways to go. But one day, you'll be the real deal. I didn't pick that fight with you to determine a winner or a loser. I did it because I wanted to know if we'd be able to trust each other. And I think we can. So trust me. And more importantly, keep trusting your friends. That's the path to become the real deal. This is goodbye, Kasuga. It's in your hands now.
So, Songhui, you seem to know a thing or two about that guy? All that stuff about a fixer.
Did you already forget what he said? He's not supposed to exist. Understand? We didn't see anyone. We didn't talk to anyone. I hope you're okay with that.
Yeah, works for me.
Dude made an impression on you. You're minding your own business for once.
I mean, I just think he made a good point is all. I think we'll make some progress with his advice.
He certainly was alluring, though.
Boss, we're picking up some movement.
Huh?
This is a live feed. A taxi just stopped in front of the building where Mirror Face is.
Wait, that's... Ishioda. And Captain Sawashiro said he's the one who really killed Arakawa-san.
Well, then it's true. Ryo Aoki is hiring assassins, and he's using Ishioda to kill again. This has gotta be their move to silence Sawashiro, right?
No way they can sneak into the police station during the day. It'd have to be at night.
Definitely.
Wait.
Is it going to be tonight?
Let's go 2 steps back, where we're admitting that it's possible to infiltrate the police station?
Damn it.
Well, not in the daytime.
Yeah, but... you know...
Not if I can stop him! Songhui, will you stay here and keep an eye on them with your monitors? We'll pay a little visit to Ishioda. It's time to launch Ijincho's counterattack!